Hey guys, I'm Dan Richmond. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Hey, today we're just going to do a quick video. I'm going to talk about careers in 2023, and basically I saw other videos talk about, people's journey of coding and how they got there. I'm actually going to talk about if I wasn't a coder, if I wasn't a developer, what would I do with my life? And have I thought about other career options at my age? I'm at the ripe old age of 34. Yeah, I'm an old fucker. And so I have thought about this, and I have thought about kind of what I would do if I had to switch careers. And so today I'm going to talk to you guys about some really hot careers right now. These can be even for people that aren't looking to like make a big change, but they just want something different as far as what they do every day. So let's just jump right into it, guys. You know me, I don't like to do a whole lot of introductions. We're just going to talk about it. So I kind of have the information pulled up from you guys already here. So let's just full screen this, and let me just move myself. Let's just put me over here. So yeah, guys. So if I was going to be a software engineer, um, this is one thing. This is one career that I would definitely get into. I live in the great state of Michigan, as you know, and in Michigan, there we have the big three. Obviously, a lot of automotive and manufacturing happening. And due to that, this job is popping right now. It's very much needed. I'd say it's one of the top needed jobs in my state. And so let's talk about it. So robotics engineering. So what is robotics engineering? Well, robotics engineering is basically when you wire up and you help do the programming of robots that make and manufacture automobiles. So if you look at, we can just type in a popular name. We'll do KUKA Robotics. Maybe we can get a picture. Yeah, so these guys right here, guys. This is what a robotics technician does. So a robotics technician every day goes in and works in these type of robots. And a lot of times you do a lot of traveling. There is traveling involved, and there is some other stuff that goes along with this career. But let's just jump right into it. So average salary, as you can see, average salary is 100K. That's, I think, if you have like 1 to 2 years experience in this position, you definitely don't just earn that right out the gate. Uh, so, I mean, that's really, really good money. You see, top level robotics engineers earn 79 to 164 thousand a year, $79 an hour. So, yes, from being a software engineer to a robotics engineer, there wouldn't be much change in my salary, which would be one thing that would help me transition to this career. And if you're looking for other high-paying careers, this might be the one for you. So let's just go over to overview. So what is a robotics engineer? A robotics engineer is a behind the scenes designer responsible for creating robots and robotic systems that are able to perform duties that humans are either unable or prefer not to complete. For example, the Roomba was created to help humans with mundane task of vacuuming floors. Yeah, so that's basically what a robotics technician does. Now, if you want to look at how much school it takes, or do you need any education or schooling? Yeah, you do. There is schools that have shorter, more concise classes for this, and there is on-the-job training. So when you do work in a facility that you might be a maintenance technician or some other role in a manufacturing facility, you might learn PLC, and you could probably move up to be a robotics engineer, robotics technician, just from in-house training from from your boss, so, or from your employer. So there is other ways, but typically you do want to go to school, and there is a lot of different classes you can take. Most of them you want to do is electrical engineering, mathematics. PLC is something you got to learn. Now, PLC is actually a language. Um, so let's just check it out. Uh, so there's different types of PLC because all these different manufacturers, KUKA, Fanuc, uh, all these different companies, they work with different robots and uh, they have different languages to use. So let's just look at PLC languages standard. So here we go. IA is the third part of the international standard for programmable logic controllers. That's what a PLC is. So if you see PLCs for monitoring system in this is for the pharmaceutical industry. So yeah, like I was gonna state, PLCs are not just for automotive. Like that is the number one, I think, type of employer in Michigan for this type of job, but there's a lot of other industries that use PLC. So you can not be, I mean, you can get a robotics technician job and not just be working in a shop. So yeah, I mean, it's a really great skill. It's a really fast growing, really fast growing job. And into the next couple of years, this is a job that's still going to be needed. So, yeah, this is my number one pick, guys, for if I was going to switch from software engineering to a different skill set or a different role. This is probably most likely what I would go into. Now, we are going to go talk about one more career. And if you guessed it, you might have just saw the screen flash a minute ago. But yeah, trucking. So in Michigan, I live in Michigan. We live right by the international border for Canada. Logistics and trucking is huge, right? Right now, they're saying, as you can see here, this article is from 2021, as you can see in a thing, but trucking is super needed right now. We're running out of drivers. All the older drivers are retiring, and they need young blood. So yeah, it's really needed job all the way probably well into the next couple of years. I don't think that automation and self-driving trucks are going to take over as fast as some other people say. Let's look at this. So semi-truck driver. Let's look at the wages for a semi-truck driver. CLA, home on the weekends, truck driver, local truck driver. I think they call this OTR, over the road truck driver. That means that you drive more than just one state. So let's look. OTR truck driver. No, all right. So 63 to 66 cents a mile. 25 an hour on this one, OTR. This is no touch, so you literally don't got to touch anything in the back of your truck, which is great. You're going to be 22 months old. Well, you see, here's one guy's truck driver, 70,000 in Knoxville, Tennessee, 88,000, 1,300 to 1,800 a week. So yeah, guys, super great. Like I said, salary isn't that big of a change from software engineering, although software engineering does kind of switch in between states, right? Some states like California pay, six figures. Even for entry level guys are getting six figures. And obviously this is going to start out maybe as high entry level, but after you get like a year or two of experience, you can get that. And the cool thing about truck driving is right now, if you go to Google and just type in like free truck driver training near me. Let's see, free CDL classic school. Here we go. Free CDL school, good or bad? Why choose Premier Truck Driving School? Zero out-of-pocket tuition. Career progression. So you'll see this a lot of times, guys. These schools that are looking for drivers, you'll drive like when you start school, you actually drive real loads with like your instructor, and you actually stay in hotels, or you'll be actually over the road already. And that's one thing about this job that kind of is the negative, is that you're just gone away from your family all the time. And for a single guy or someone that's single that doesn't have a family at home, that might be fine for them. But for me, that's the only real thing holding me back from switching to be a truck driver. I thought about it in my past when I was younger. Now I'm a little bit more into my career. But when I was younger, this is one thing that I thought about. And still, when I get older, this is something I might think about doing. So let's just look if you can learn. So you see driver training CDLA. So they'll actually train you to drive 60 to 83,000 a year. That's not bad, guys. Truck driving, it is what it is. It's a lot of sitting. So that's one thing that you got to think about. It is a lot of sitting. But these jobs guys are out here, and to learn these skills and to get the skills are free right now. You can definitely go and you might drive like for a little bit to go to school, but you can definitely get the experience you need and get the skills you need to get this role or this job, especially if you don't have a job currently and you're like, man, I need to get something that pays more than $20 an hour, because a lot of the jobs now right now, you can't find that. A lot of the places that are hiring only for entry level type stuff, and you need stuff that makes a little bit more money. So, yeah, truck driving, right? I mean, if you look at Walmart, guys, I'm just going to show you this real quick. Walmart, Walmart truck driver. So let's see. So yeah, Walmart did a associated driver program just because they needed so many drivers. If you look here, this is from April 8th, 2022. This isn't that old of an article. They were offering new truckers 110K a year. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It's really high pay. And yeah, this is a career that would be super beneficial to get into. So, um, like I said, if you're looking to switch careers, I just want to restate that this is something that you could definitely jump into. Robotics technician, another great career. Overall, these two careers are really paced to keep growing and really not slow down, especially in my state of Michigan. These are two of the top careers, I think, for low entry or low education to entry, and just being able to actually get a job. They're needed really bad, so you can actually get hired. A lot of the times right now, you're turning in applications or you're applying for jobs and you're just not getting calls. It could be because of your resume, it could be a bunch of stuff. That's probably for another video. I do want to end this video out with saying thank you for everything, everybody, for subscribing. Thank you for the support of this channel. I hope to talk more about coding and software. I'll be doing some more coding live streams here, and maybe even live streaming to YouTube. It's something I've been thinking about doing, setting up maybe a schedule. But yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys, and have a great rest of the day. Peace.